What's going on, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Yes, I am back, so to speak. Not really, but I am alive. I am still trading, but I have some time to kind of make a video and just talk about a few things and kind of update on the journey. Now you can clearly see I am back with these bars. Okay, just gonna straight dive into it, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've had a lot of success with these bars, and I actually had a lot of success when I tried initially, which was like a year ago, but I stopped using it because I was having a hard time with too much information, and which was a 4408. So I changed it to 4410, and that kind of was, I don't want to say game changer for me, but it was definitely helped me out a lot. I mean, it really did. I don't know if it's just like the whole me doing this for 3.5 years and these bars just coming all together and just kind of like, I don't know, doing this, whatever this is. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun trading these, and I'm having a lot of success trading these. And yes, I am still using Max System. I'm not gonna get into details or whatever with Max System. There's flaws. Just be aware if you are new. Okay, be aware there are flaws with his system. Okay, therefore tick scalp, that's a no-no. Okay, and for me personally, the 2000 tick chart, it was not working. I actually traded, so whenever I switched from the first time I tried these back to the 2000 tick chart, it was not clicking. Something was wrong, and I finally said, you know what, I'm done with the 2000 tick chart. I don't want to trade it, and I don't have it anymore. I completely changed it to this, and I adjusted, like I said, the bars a little bit. Yes, the risk a little bit bigger on these bars, but that's okay, because the quality of trades, the quality of setups I get is way better than 2000 tick. 2000 tick chart is not the same as it was 20 years ago. It's a fact. Look it up. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. All right. So anyways, why am I trading with these? Simple. No inside bars. No dojis. Okay. Purely based price on price. Okay. They're not based on volume, you know, transaction, time, tick, dog barks. No, it's purely based on price. If price goes up, the bars form. If price goes down, the bars form down. And it's simple as that. Okay. By the way, these bars, the Orenco bars and these threshold right here, are available for free. ObsidianIndicators.com. I'll leave a link down below. Just put in your name, put in your email address, and you can download for free. It's free. You gotta pay for nothing. Okay. Anyways, like I said, purely based on price. And the last thing I like these, it's a signal bar. You ain't gotta worry about the third, what's it called, the 1/3 of the bar. Is it open, close, or close bearish or bullish? Like for example, I said this short right here, did it close 1/3 bullish? Is it a doji? I don't know. Oh, is it like has some green? No. Straightforward, simple. Hey, it's a failed breakout. Take a short here. Oops, my bad. Right? Triple test. Take a long here. Clear, precise, straight to the point. None of that BS with, oh, it's a green bar, but you can take it though. No, get out of here, bro. That's just no way. And by the way, like if you're new, watch his chart reviews. Do watch those. They will help you. But if you've been trading for, let's say, you know, 1.5, 2 years, 3 years coming up, right, and you're still struggling, stop watching these videos. I promise you, you will do a lot better, man. I mean, but yeah, I like these a lot, and for the reasons I just mentioned, and I think you should try them. And give it a go. Trade it for a week, see if it makes a difference. If it doesn't, oh well, no harm, no foul. Toss it in the trash. I don't care. Go back to tick chart. I don't care. But the point I'm trying to make here, and you know, Mac learned this from somebody. Either he learned it from somebody, or he took bits and pieces from other systems. For example, Albert Brooks. Okay, not gonna lie, well, I tried to read one of his books because I don't know if you guys read his books. It's just like, what the hell are you talking about? But anyways, he has similar setups. He has the whole measured move. He has the second entry. He has the channels. He has pretty much exactly the same thing as Mac. And I think what happened was, I think Mac took all this information and kind of made it his own, right? And here's the point. Mac gave you basically a starting point, right? He gave you kind of like a foundation of a strategy, and it's up to you to make it your own. And I truly believe that every trader has to make his own strategy, right? There's no problem if you trade in his strategy and you're successful. That's fantastic. That's great. But I think if you make it your own, whether it's using these bars, using whatever order flow, I don't care, whatever you use, right? And you make it your own, you'll be a lot more confident because it's your own, right? Yes, I still use his channels, I still use his rules, sure, but I'm using these bars, and these bars are working wonders for me. I love them. Honestly speaking, they're awesome. And it changed my trading. It really did. Like I was struggling with tick charts. I was struggling. It was hard. And it's too much information. It's way too much information, man. And it's like you sometimes on the tick chart, it's like you're trading a 30-second chart. Like, no joke. When the volatility kicks up and you have like a high volatility news item or something, man, it's moves. And I'm telling you, it is not the same. But I get it. Mac's been trading for 25 plus years or whatever, or 40s, whatever it is. I get it. He's been doing that for a long time, and he's not going to change. And that's fine. That's totally fine. If I'm doing these same bars 25 years and 25 years, I'm not going to change this. Why? Because it works for me. And same thing for Mac. He's not going to change it because it works for him. It works. The 4-tick point or 4-tick scalp works for him, and the 2000 tick chart works for him. That's fine. But find what works for you. Right? That's the whole point. What else is new? Honestly, that's pretty much it. That's really is it. I think I mentioned how it works. So like these little threshold lines, basically, you what do you call it? For the bar to form, it has to cross this line. And then the new bar will form, right? That's called a threshold, right? So, and between each space of this lines is 1 point, exactly 1 point. Another thing I just remembered. So if you keep the setting the same, right? You already define your risk. You know that the bar will not cross 4 points. This one actually 3.5. Actually, 3.5 is the highest, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the highest I've ever seen. Maybe it's 375, 350, 350. I think it's 350. That's the maximum I think I've seen. 350. This 3.75, 350. So yeah, 350 is the highest you can ever go on these bars until the next bar is formed, right? So you already know your risk. You predefine your risk. You know that in the back of your head, you're not risking more than 350 or 375. And the way I enter these bars, I don't go 1 tick above the entry bar, signal bar. No, I just plop it as soon as the bar is formed. So for example, let's just say I was going long here, for example, right? Or actually, I'm gonna give you a different example. So let's say there's a setup here, I'm gonna go long. I will plop my order right here on this line, stop order, and that's it. I'll just wait for the bar to come to it, fill me or whatever, and go and either go through it and fill me my target profit or whatever, right? But that's how I do it. Let's say if I want to take a short, well, I know that this bar is going to move between these lines, right? So I know that in order for the next bar to form, it has to cross this line. So what I'll do is I'll place my order right here, right on this line. It's going to be a sell stop order, and I just wait. And that's it. Simple as that. So for example, this trade right here, right? You're looking for the price to test these lows, right? You don't know it's going to do it now or later. You don't know that. All you know is there's a correction that's played out. So you have a channel break new high. Again, very straightforward, very simple. There's no guesswork. There's no guesswork here. Absolutely no guesswork. Okay. And now you're waiting for a lower high because why? Because you're waiting for the price to test these lows. Now, it did eventually over here a few hours later, but you don't know that. It could be this time, it could be next time, it could be whatever. But all you know is you're looking for a lower high. Here's your lower high. Boom, right here. Place your order right here. And there you go. You get filled almost immediately, and your target profit is filled immediately as well. Don't like this? Cool. Wait for triple test. Boom, here's your triple test. Very simple. Very, very simple. I'm telling you, the simpler it is, the easier it gets. Like I said, no dojis, no inside bars, no guesswork. Right here. It's all right here. Now, again, I tried this before a year ago, and I actually had, I believe it's called Trend Magic. I can't remember. But basically, I took that off because it's basically the same thing as EMA. And I also had, I believe, reversal bars? I'm not sure. I think it's called reversal bars. It just basically marks bars that where the price reverses. And that wasn't too useful for me, so I took that off. But that's all I have is just these Orenco bars, this threshold, and that's it. That's all there is. And 21 EMA. That's it. But yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at. I've been trading, like I said before, since January, and I had a lot of success with it, and I love it. And I hope that I can use these forever. If not, I'll find a way. And there are different types of Renko bars. The original Renko bars, they don't work on this strategy because you need wicks, right? So make sure that when you do get these, if you don't want to use these, that's fine. You can use, I think it's called Ninja. I think they have their own Renko bars. Just make sure they have wicks. So wicks are pretty important. And yeah, and when I was looking for like a year ago when I was doing the research, a lot of people said that you cannot trade these. You cannot day trade these. You can only use these for like swing trading or just generally guiding where the trend is. And if you use all rank, like the original Renko bars, no, you cannot day trade them. No, but these you can. And I have, and I got paid. Yes. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it for the update. Again, I'm not trading any crazy size. I'm trading 2 contracts, sometimes 3, sometimes 2, sometimes 1. Again, depends on the price action. Sometimes I scalp for 4 ticks. Sometimes I go for 10 points. Sometimes I target the recent swing low or high. I don't have a set kind of, target profit in terms of like points. I just go by whatever the price is telling me to go, and that's it. This one, I got 2 points, and that's all I was targeting. That's all I needed for the day. The other day, I got it was like 15 points because there was some pretty good swing action going on. And I was like, well, I read it correctly, and I said, well, maybe we'll test. It was basically a retest of the low, and I got it. It was fantastic. And then like last month, I was aiming for the gap. Usually, market likes to close the gaps. I got that one. So yeah, there's not. I don't really have like a set kind of like this is it right here. No, I'm very dynamic and I'm very flexible. I do have a target profit 230. Was it 230 or 250? It's 230. It's 230 a day. That's my usual target profit. That's where I like to kind of be at. Do I always get that? No. Sometimes I get $50. Sometimes I make 150. Sometimes I make 300. But I want to average 230 a day. That's my goal. Again, if you're new, I don't recommend you setting goals, daily goals, because if you don't achieve them, it really messes with your psychology. And when you're new, just your goal is not to lose. Your goal is to be break even. That's your goal. Break even. First 1.5 to 2 years, break even. That's the goal. After that, you can, if you see some consistency or whatnot, yeah, you can do your daily goals and whatnot. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. 14 minutes. So yeah, if you have any questions, comment down below. And yeah, hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you like the update. And I guess I'll see you in 6 months or maybe a year. I don't know, but I'll see you when I see you. Peace.